Hey guys, so most of this video unfortunately didn't have any sound. You're gonna see some men walking behind me. We've had contractors in the house for the past couple of weeks off and on, just doing some repairs, and I've been trying to film in between them coming and going. So I had started making this video when they were packing up and getting ready to leave. But since I had done the video on the ground beef, I wanted to go ahead and try doing some canned pork. And I'm gonna actually season this pork so it's for carnitas. And if you've never had carnitas, they're like, if you ever go to Chipotle and get the burrito bowls, it's basically Mexican pulled pork, and it's really good. So I had this about 4-pound boneless pork shoulder that was in the fridge, and it was actually expiring, and I didn't want to freeze it, so I just went ahead and cut it into about 1-inch pieces and seared it off in a pan. And I'm not cooking it all the way through. I'm just getting some color on the outside of it, and it's okay if the inside is still pink and rare because it's gonna finish cooking in the pressure canner. So I just went ahead and did this in batches, and you can see I'm just showing you that I'm trying to get some color on it, but the middle is still rare, and I'm searing off it and then putting it off to the side in a bowl. And then I'm gonna do the next batch. And what I'm gonna use to flavor this, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the spices in a jar with the pork. And this is a hot pack method that I'm doing. So obviously the pork is gonna be hot, the jars are hot, and they're gonna go into a hot canner. You can raw pack pork from what I've read, but I really just wanted to get that additional flavor that you get from giving it a sear on the outer portion of the pork. I figured it would just taste better and just enhance the texture also. So I actually am going to use a Carne Asada seasoning that I have pre-mixed, but basically it's just a blend of Mexican seasonings, you know, oregano, some citrus like orange and lime, cumin, just kind of a medley of different peppers. Okay, so just like last time, obviously this is pork chunks. They're not cooked all the way through. I just wanted to brown them, just to get a nice flavor on there. And again, you want to leave a inch of headspace. So the ground beef came out really good, and they sealed, so I'm like feeling a little more daring and want to get more meat on the shelf. So I'm thinking this is going to do 4 pints, maybe. That looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to take my liquid smoke and I'm just gonna do like a tiny bit, like a little drizzle right in there. And half a teaspoon of the Carne Asada seasoning. I'm trying to think, is that all I want to do? Smells good. I don't want to do salt. Maybe a little more cumin and some black pepper. So. Do like another bit of cumin and probably like 1/8 of a teaspoon of those. Okay, so now I've got, now I put some water in the pan that the pork was cooking with, and I'm just gonna scrape up all these bits to kind of make like a pork juice and top off the jars with it when that's done. So the little pop lock just dropped, this thing right here, and the pressure is at 0, so it's safe to take off or wait. Sometimes I'll just kind of jiggle it, make sure there's no steam. You can hear it just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to need 2 hands for this. They look really good. It smells awesome. You can totally smell the liquid smoke and the Carne Asada seasoning. hopefully they all seal, and then we will have canned carnitas or canned pork for burrito bowls. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today in the kitchen, and I will see you next time.